A dividend aristocrat is a term given to a company listed in the S&P 500 index that has consistently increased its base dividend every year for a minimum of 25 consecutive years. The list of companies holding this status is regularly reviewed and updated by S&P Dow Jones Indices, the owner of the S&P 500 index. These companies are considered some of the most attractive dividend stocks for investment due to their impressive track record of growth. In a previous video, I briefly discussed the benefits of dividend investing for generating passive income and early retirement. If you happen to miss that video, you can find it here for reference. Today, I will be delving deeper into the topic by highlighting the top 3 dividend aristocrat companies that are definitely worth considering for investment. This is the Bullish Aristocrat. And in this channel I would like to share my investing journey, and give you all the tips and advice I wish I knew when I first started investing. So if you find that interesting, then please subscribe to the channel and like this video to help support us in reaching more people. Make sure to press the notification button to stay up to date with new videos that will be uploaded. As of January 2023, there are 66 dividend aristocrats. The list is sorted based on the number of consecutive years each company has increased its dividend. There is also a separate list called the Dividend Kings, which comprises companies that have increased their dividends every year for 50 consecutive years, regardless of whether they are listed in the S&P 500. I will attach a link to the Excel sheet containing the list for both Dividend Aristocrats and Kings in the description below. For 2023, there are no new companies expected to be added to the list, but the status of existing companies may change. To become and remain a Dividend Aristocrat, a company must meet the following criteria. 1. Be a member of the S&P 500. 2. Increase the per share base dividend every year for at least 25 consecutive years. 3. Have a float-adjusted market capitalization of at least $3 billion. And finally, average at least $5 million in daily share trading value for the preceding 3 months. Investors continue to look at the S&P Dividend Aristocrats because of their impressive record of dividend growth. The Dividend Aristocrats Index has consistently increased its dividend payout faster than the S&P 500 since the launch of the ProShares S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats ETF in early 2014. Unfortunately, this particular ETF is not available in Europe. However, I have discovered a suitable alternative in the form of the SPDR S&P US Dividend Aristocrats UCITS ETF. I was able to locate this ETF by using the ETF screener tool provided by Just ETF. If you're interested in learning more about this ETF screener and how to use it to find the ideal ETF based on your search criteria, I've created a video that you can check out later. As a part of our analysis of the top dividend aristocrats, let's begin by taking a closer look at Dover Corporation, one of the 3 companies that we'll be delving into today. Dover Corporation, ticker symbol, DOV, is a diversified industrial company headquartered in Downers Grove, Illinois. It was founded in 1955 and is listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Dover is a constituent of the S&P 500 index and a member of the Dividend Aristocrats, having increased its dividend now for 67 consecutive years. Dover has a long history of providing innovative solutions to customers in various industries, including energy, refrigeration, food equipment, fluids, and engineered systems. Its portfolio of brands includes several well-known names such as Dover Fueling Solutions, Hill Phoenix, Markham Imaja, and Sargent Aerospace and Defense. The company operates in more than 100 countries and generates annual revenue of approximately $7 billion. Dover's dividend history is impressive, with the company having increased its dividend for 67 consecutive years, making it one of the longest streaks of any publicly traded company. The company's commitment to dividend growth is reflected in its payout ratio, which has consistently been around 40% of earnings. In recent years, Dover has continued to increase its dividend, albeit at a slower pace than in the past. The company has a current dividend yield of around 1.3%, which is lower than the S&P 500's average dividend yield of approximately 1.9%. However, the company's dividend growth rate has remained strong, with an average annual increase of 5.8% over the past 5 years. Overall, Dover is a well-established company with a strong commitment to dividend growth. Its history of innovation and diverse portfolio of brands provide a solid foundation for future growth. While the current dividend yield may not be particularly attractive, the company's consistent dividend increases and financial stability make it a compelling investment for income-seeking investors. The next company I would like to talk about is Procter & Gamble, ticker symbol, PG. Procter & Gamble is a consumer goods company that has been operating for over 180 years. The company has a long history of paying dividends and has been a member of the Dividend Aristocrats for over 60 years. P&G's dividend growth streak is currently at 66 consecutive years, making it one of the most consistent dividend payers in the market. P&G has a strong portfolio of well-known brands in various segments such as health and hygiene, beauty, grooming, and household care. The company has consistently delivered solid financial results, with steady revenue growth and strong cash flows. The company has a history of returning value to shareholders through dividends and share repurchases. Over the past 5 years, P&G has increased its dividend at an average rate of 6%, with the most recent increase being a 5% hike announced in April 2022. The company's dividend payout ratio is currently around 60%, which indicates a healthy balance between returning value to shareholders and reinvesting in the business. Investors can expect Procter Gamble to continue its dividend growth streak in the future, as the company's leading position in consumer goods and ongoing investments in innovation and brand building are expected to continue driving revenue and earnings growth. Overall, Procter & Gamble is a reliable choice for income-seeking investors looking for a consistent dividend payer with a long-term track record of growth. The third and final company I will delve into in this video is Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol, J&J. Johnson & Johnson is a diversified healthcare company that has been in operation for over 135 years. The company has a long history of paying dividends and has been a member of the Dividend Aristocrats for over 50 years. J&J's dividend growth streak is currently at 60 consecutive years, making it one of the most reliable dividend payers in the market. J&J has a diverse portfolio of businesses that include pharmaceuticals, medical devices, and consumer healthcare products. The company has consistently delivered solid financial results, with steady revenue growth and strong cash flows. The company has a history of returning value to shareholders through dividends and share repurchases. Over the past 5 years, J&J has increased its dividend at an average rate of 6%. The company's dividend payout ratio is currently around 44%, which indicates a healthy balance between returning value to shareholders and reinvesting in the business. Johnson & Johnson's ability to consistently grow its dividend can be attributed to its strong financial position. The company generates significant cash flows from its diversified portfolio of businesses, which allows it to invest in growth opportunities, pay down debt, and return capital to shareholders through dividends and share buybacks. Overall, Johnson & Johnson is a reliable dividend stock that offers investors a combination of steady dividend growth and a solid yield. Its diverse business model and strong financial position give it the flexibility to navigate changing market conditions and continue to reward shareholders with consistent dividend increases. In conclusion, Dividend Aristocrats are an excellent investment choice for those seeking steady and reliable dividend income. As we have discussed in this video, 3 of the top companies in this list include Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, and Dover Corporation. All 3 companies have demonstrated consistent dividend growth and stability over the years, making them attractive options for investors looking to build long-term wealth. However, it is important to remember that investing always carries a level of risk and requires careful consideration of one's financial goals and risk tolerance. As always, investors should conduct their own research and seek professional advice before making any investment decisions. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you found it at all helpful, then please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to always be up to date with new videos that will be posted weekly.